Welcome back, you lovely bunch. Thanks for tuning in again. I hope you're all doing good. For the past few months, quite a few months, I have been using the Wheeltop TX electronic wireless group set on my road bike, and I'm pleased to report it has exceeded all of my expectations. It is an amazing piece of kit and it is substantially cheaper than its competitors. I mean, a group set from SRAM will cost you like over £2,000, whereas this will cost you more around the £600 mark. It's not a full group set. You get the rear mech, you get the front mech, you get your shifters, and you get your hydraulic disc brake calipers. So you will need to source a crankset and some disc brake rotors. But for the price, I mean, even if you were to go and buy a very expensive power meter crankset, that would still come in less than buying a SRAM red group set. So compared to like Shimano, SRAM, Campagnolo, it's significantly cheaper, and to me, it works just as good. So I feel like some of these big brands might be in a little bit of trouble. But this isn't a video reviewing the TX group set. This is a video because I've been sent something new and exclusive for the TX group set. Before I show you what is in this box, you can see this bike is a little bit on the Chinese side. So I have a cheap AliExpress crankset that works amazingly well. Like I said, I have the Wheeltop TX group set, another Chinese brand. I have these iCan cycling wheels. They're a very nice wheel and made again by a Chinese company. And building this bike out of more mainstream components would have cost me significantly more, and I don't believe it would have performed any better. But the guys at Wheeltop decided that the electronic shifting wasn't enough. They wanted to make it even more bespoke. And what could you possibly add to this to make it any better, any more refined? It's already got carbon everywhere. Well, an oversized pulley wheel, that's what's missing. So check this out. Look at this. I mean, sorry for the overexcitedness about oversized pulley wheels. So it is available in two colours. You can get like this rainbow one, or you can get like a plainer colour one. I don't know why, honestly, you'd want a plainer coloured one. Maybe if you had a black bike, but I have like my rainbow decals. I've got rainbow decals on the frame. I've got my rainbow chain, so I feel like this is a great addition. So as you can expect, this is full of bling. So we have a carbon outside, and you can see it's a very nice carbon. It's very hard to kind of show you the quality and the crafting on this just on a video, but it is very nice. And then this is the rear side. So they've gone for this like carbon weave on that side, and it's a more subtle carbon on this side. Obviously, something really unique about this is the fact that there's a hole in it. I'm pretty sure they're not the first company to do one with a hole in the middle. I think it might have been Absolute Black that did one with a little hole in the middle. And obviously we have the obligatory ceramic bearing, so it will probably spin for, I mean, yeah, look, there you go. Spinning for ages. We know obviously under load, this does change how fast things spin and how long they'll spin for. This one does actually spin a little bit less. Functionality aside, I know it's going to work. I don't really care if it's going to give me any gains. I'm all about like making my bike a bit more bling. The bonus with this is it does give you like a few gains. What it does is it makes your chain like less tight around the sprocket, which creates less friction, which therefore will save you some watts. I mean, we're talking like marginal gains here. It should also help improve shifting. I did notice with the last oversized pulley wheels I used, my shifting did feel a little bit crisper. There are two holes here, and I'm assuming that's to pick the tension of how tight you want this. I do like my rear mech to be nice and tight, and it gives you a very fast, solid kind of shift, and that's what I'll be going for. I just have to work out which hole I will set it up on. These are very easy to set up. It is literally undo a couple of bolts, and then this pops off, you twist it around and then pop the other one back on. I mean, this is famous last words, right? I have my bike here. I was gonna pop this off, get it on the table, set it up, see how easy it is to set up. But one thing that I do know about these is I think you should run a slightly longer chain than the one you're running, because obviously there's a few more teeth in this oversized pulley wheel. I don't have another chain, so I am going to be running this with my 12-speed chain. So there we go, ceramic bearings, like very thin carbon, very pretty carbon, improved shifting, improved performance, it's really durable, so I'm quite looking forward to putting this on. But before we set this up, I just want to quickly give a quick shout out and a quick thank you and tell you guys about the Cadence app. Like, they're a long-term sponsor of the channel, and I've done a few videos about the Cadence app. Awesome app. It's got loads of features. It's for runners, it's for cyclists. You can use it to track your runs, your rides. It's got like various screens that are all customizable. You can like plot a route on a map, whilst I'm talking about like nice cheap alternatives to the big brands. This is a nice alternative to actually a cycling computer. So if you're thinking, do I need a cycling computer, do I not need a cycling computer, what you should do is you should actually go and check out the Cadence app. There is a free version that you can try out, and then when you inevitably love the app like I do, you will upgrade and it will unlock all the features. But yeah, but in short, free to download, tracks your ride, uploads to Strava, pairs with all power meters, get all your power data, your heart rate data displayed on the screen of your phone, pair that with a quad lock mount, bosh, all done, no need to spend money on a cycling computer, and then with the money you've saved, go buy yourself a funky new oversized pulley wheel. See, it all makes sense. Right, let's get this set up. So that was a really simple setup. Wheeltop have a very good instructional video that just talks you through it step by step. It's only 3 bolts, really easy to do. My gear shift perfectly, I've not had to adjust anything. Because I didn't change my chain though, when I'm in the largest sprocket at the rear and the largest on the front, it does kind of seem to pull it forward quite far, but I'll be honest, I very rarely sit in a big and a big. I don't like cross chaining, so for me, I think it'll be okay. In an ideal world, I would just put another couple of links in, but I've only recently put this chain on and I don't want to buy a new chain just to set this up. A very nice bit of kit, a very simple installation. I'm sure it's going to be very affordable compared to its competitors. I mean, if it functions as well as the rest of the Wheeltop group set, it's going to be amazing. Massive thanks to Wheeltop for sending me this over so I can showcase it to you guys. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. If you do want to order Wheeltop stuff, feel free to use my referral code. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Do remember to like, comment and subscribe, and stay tuned when we take this out for a ride. Bye.